Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to come to you real quick and just put this video out. I had just got off the phone with one of my clients, and it was basically they had kind of stalled on their goals that they had set for themselves, and it was telling me that they've been bogged down by their job, and they wish that they didn't have to work 8, 9 hours for someone else, so they could actually have the time to devote towards the things that they want to do. And if anybody that works with me, whether you train with me or I'm helping you, I'm life coaching with you or helping you rebuild do some image consulting, is I tell people, look, when it comes to time, we all have the same 1,440 minutes in a day. There's really no excuse. We have to make time. As a matter of fact, about 5 years ago, I was working a minimum wage job at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Also, I was pushing a lawnmower. Cutting grass with a push lawnmower, because not too long before that I had woke up and found all my equipment was stolen, and I had to basically start over. And then while I was doing them two jobs, I got another job for a landscaping company. So in essence, I was making just $11 an hour at that time. So in essence, I was doing three jobs, kind of just to really survive. Not just to survive, but to survive and to keep progressing. Because I knew that I had an overall vision. I knew that where I was at was not where I was meant to be, and definitely not where I was going. My main focus was focusing on where I am going, where I'm going to be at. And that allowed me to push myself through those times till eventually I could be an all-around entrepreneur, and I can have more time to actually invest in the things that I want to do. But what I want people to know, that it is definitely a journey. You have to work your way towards where you want to be at. And I tell people, if you are not willing to put in the work, you should just be happy to where you're at. If you feel like you're in a painful situation, then you can't let the potential pains of moving forward stop you, because it is well worth it. You know, there's a lot of us, we're actually creating our own fears inside of our mind. It's like we're in a basketball court, and we're actually creating imaginary defenders when in actuality we're the only people on the court. If we remove these imaginary obstacles and these imaginary defenders out of our way, we got clear paths to the basket. But another thing, a lot of us, we're not getting closer to making a shot because we won't even dribble the ball. We won't even move forward. And like I said, there is nothing in our way but us. When you have that as your only obstacle, man, the world is yours for the taking. And you can definitely do that. So the thing is like I say, we have 1,440 minutes in a day. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of what you decide to do about it. We cannot let circumstances dictate the course of our life and dictate who we are. We have to be willing to woman up, man up, and take steps forward. Often, the biggest steps that we take in life will be the small steps. So if we add a bunch of small steps up, the miles will take care of themselves. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and hope this video encourages someone else to decide to, hey, you know what? That you can do it. Even if you're working for someone else and you feel you don't have the time, the only reason you don't have the time is because you choose not to take it. Successful people get ahead in the time that other people waste. So you can do it. Get yourself fit. Get some exercising inside yourself. Start de-stressing. Start taking the time that you need to relax. Develop you a power hour. This is one of the things that I do. I have a power hour. So 20 minutes I wake up, I visualize what I want. 20 minutes I exercise. And 20 minutes I listen to something, or I read something motivational, because there's no fiction. We don't have any fictions books. Don't get me wrong, if fiction is great for you, you can do that. But no, I'm trying to empower myself for that first hour when I get up in the morning, and that really helps me throughout my day. Also planning with productivity. Sometimes we got to actually outline our day the day before we start to do it. We can't wake up and start walking into our day and hope events just work out because we're moving forward. No, plan it, and things will be as you want. One of the things that I often say is, if you don't have a plan to succeed, then you have a plan to fail. All right, well, I hope this video helps everyone out there. Remember, each one teach one. Always strive to be the strongest version of yourself. Never compare yourself to average people, or you'll never be more than average. Oh, that's one of the things I like working from home, too, because you can do this, and then you can still be sitting like how you want, being able to be comfortable. You can do it, man. If you are working for someone, and I'm going to just leave it with this. If you're working for someone and they're paying you $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, they're showing you what your value is in the microcosm. So what you have to do is change that to the macrocosm and bring your value to the world, and you can start doing it to yourself. We just have to be willing to take the first step. All right. If you need any help taking your first step, please, you can hit me up at www.reverseeffect.com. Find me on Facebook or social media, or just type my name, Clinton M. McCoy, inside your Google browser, and you'll be able to link up and find with me. Oh, also, check out my book, The 7 Life-Changing Principles, The Reverse Effect. It helped me. It can definitely help you. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.